is a show that focuses on the person behind the brony. I'm your host, Osaka Jack. Please sit back and relax as we talk to this week's guest brony. Hello, everyone. This is Into the Spotlight with Osaka Jack, and with me today I have someone that you may not be familiar with them yet, but you should be. Miss
Hello.
Pastelina, hello.
Hello.
How are you
How's it
today?
going? Oh, I'm good. How are you?
A little tired, still early in the morning for me, but that's fine. Well, I assume there might be some people that are not familiar with what you do. Would you be able to give a quick rundown? What is it that you do?
I am currently in school right now studying zoology, hopefully to be a herpetologist, but
Mhm.
on the outside I do a lot of art. I draw ponies, Pokemon or whatever, and I crochet plushies.
Crochet plushies. That's right.
Yeah. Definitely a fun hobby I picked up.
Mhm. I have to admit, I don't see this. I was going to say a lot, but really ever.
Or yeah, like some people like I'll be like, oh yeah, I crochet, and sometimes they're like, oh, like knitting and such. It's like, kind of like knitting, but instead of needles, you use hooks
Yeah.
and such. So, and yeah, that's basically it.
Mhm.
And there's like pattern books and such too, but I don't use patterns though. I just kind of just look at a picture and do it.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's weird because like when I picked up crocheting, like I tried to read like people's just patterns and books and such, and I just can't follow them whatsoever. So I'm just
Huh.
like, you know what? Just give me a picture and I can just wing it. And everyone's like, oh my god, it looks just like the picture. It's like, well, cool. I'm glad you're happy.
How long have you been crocheting?
I've been crocheting 3 years now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
three
that's
years.
very recent then.
Yeah. So I'm still fairly new at some of the stuff. So
Mhm. Goodness, that's very impressive. So you just went with it, and it just like took to it like a fish to water. Then I guess.
yeah, yeah, basically, cause like I just wanted to make my own dolls and plushies, and then
Mhm.
had a friend show me just the basics, and I just kind of took off from there.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That'll do it. I know I have seen, it's not common, but there are quite a few people in Japan who have taken to knitting as a relaxation activity.
Yeah.
They'll bring it to the park or something, but
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely every now and then, like sometimes when I'm waiting for classes, I would bring my yarn and hooks and just start like making a circle or something.
mhm, mhm.
Like it's like okay, I need a debrief, and it's like so
Huh, that makes
yeah,
sense. I suppose it'd
yeah,
be I suppose it'd be very therapeutic.
yeah. Like it is therapeutic for the most part until like the yarn starts being silly, and you're just like Gark. So yeah, it gets worse when yarn starts to form a knot, and you're just like oh man. So
Yeah.
but other than that, it's very 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 therapeutic.
Huh. Would you recommend it as an activity to people for people to take up?
Yes, actually. Like, if you love art, you love making dolls and such, go ahead and pick up crocheting. It's very simple
Hmm.
and such. So, yeah.
Hmm. All right. And we mentioned it slightly, but you do make well, pony dolls, but also Pokemon dolls and some other items.
Yeah,
What was the
Pokemon.
what was the first character that you made?
My very first thing I made, Pokemon Joltik, the little spider,
Right.
the electric spider. He was
Okay.
my very first project.
He's
And
so cute. I love it.
I know, I'm like, this guy's like, he's so adorable, I'm gonna make him. And I made him. And it's like, oh, hey, he actually looks pretty cool. And then I think my second guy was Haunter. And he turned
Okay.
out pretty well, too. But yeah, just kind of took off from there. Then it's
Huh.
like, hey, then it's funny, like, when I start making ponies, it's literally when I heard, like, people are, like, like, high demand of pony dolls, I'm like,
Hmm.
maybe I'll make some pony dolls, too. And everyone's like, oh, hey, these are pretty cool. So,
Nice. It does seem like Pokemon is favored over the pony dolls. Or not favored. There are more.
yeah, there are more. A lot of my commissions they want a Pokemon of some sort.
Gotcha. I see. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense then.
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
X and Y is coming out soon.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. So you got to start working on crocheting Mew 3 or whatever it's going to be named.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to think of that. I'm just
I
like, I was just sitting there, I'm sitting there like, cool, I guess. Mew 3. I don't
I'm
know.
not sure that's the name. That's the surmised name, but we'll see.
Yeah, the movie looks decent though. It's like, I'll give a movie a try.
Yeah, I think I would hope a lot of bronies are able to give new things a well, let's see, try.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah,
mean,
most
heck,
definitely.
we like Boney for goodness
Y-
sake.
Yeah,
Give it a
like,
shot. Which has
yeah.
been one of the more interesting character. Oh no, let's do challenging characters to make.
Oh, let's see. I think the most challenging doll I've made, it's not a Pokemon, but it's Animal from the Muppets.
Oh right, yes.
He was crazy. Like if you go on my DeviantArt, he's basically the size of like a 2-year-old kid. And like his head's crazy. I had to redo the head a million times to make it fit with the body.
Mhm.
Then once I got the head and the body done, I was like, okay, cool. And I got all that done. Then came the clothing. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's
Oh
like
yes.
I don't know how to crochet clothing, and I just did it out of felt. It's
Mhm.
like, oh, the felt went pretty well.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, he was by far the hardest one I've done.
He looks good. He
Oh, thank you.
does. It it reminds me of the first Muppet movie where the huge animal head pops out of the laboratory at the end.
Oh yes, I love that scene. Ah, it's like ah.
I love that scene now, but man, did that give me nightmares as a child.
Yeah, right now I'm working on another challenge. Is
Hmm.
Maleficent, the her dragon form from
Right.
Sleeping Beauty.
Well, I would hope
Right.
dragon form, otherwise it'd be kind of just straight
Y-
black. But okay.
Yeah, but yeah, right now she's incomplete. But when you look at her, if you ever look, it's like if I were to show you right now, she looks like an evil brontosaur. She's like just a long neck with horns. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's like so. It's getting there. The form's there, just not quite dragon-like yet.
I I can see that being a new series. Evil dinosaurs.
Well, it's funny when I first described him, like she looks like evil Littlefoot from if Littlefoot went evil in Land Before Time.
Right.
It's like oh my goodness.
That
But yeah,
also would be interesting to watch. I kind of want to see this now.
this Littlefoot just loses his cool, just
Yeah.
turns like an evil shadow Littlefoot.
Yeah. My tree star.
You ruined my tree star. Like just sends you down the hill like Chrysalis.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, how long does it take on average for one of these to from start to finish?
So, if it's a pattern I already created,
Hmm.
like say a pattern, it'll probably take me like 3 days.
Oh, okay.
And then, but if it's a new pattern, definitely like a few weeks or a month.
Oh my.
Cause I'm like even though I don't use patterns, I'm also writing them down too. So it's a lot of like trial and error.
Hmm, hmm.
So yeah, until like finally it feels right. Like okay, I'm gonna stick with that, and then keep going. And then I have to look and be like, you know what, I don't like that anyway. And then go back, sort of thing.
Somebody once told me that it might not be the same for crochet, but in the knitting world there is a term called tink,
Hmm.
Tink, and that is to undo what you have just done because knit is knit, tink tink, reverse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. Like, I don't know what the crochet term for it, but that is definitely what I've done. It's like I make it and be like, yeah, you know what, I don't like that. Start all over again, and just take it apart.
Let's see, crochet, crochet, techrock,
Yeah, it's hard for.
techrock. Okay, techrock. Oh my god.
That sounds like a spell of some sort.
Yeah.
Cast test rock. Check there. I can't even say it.
Well, you know what? I mean, it is Zatanna's spell. It's written backwards, so yeah, that does fit. Okay. Your DeviantArt does mention that commissions are closed for now.
Yes, cause of my school year, it's been pretty busy. Like nonstop plant tax labs where
Mhm.
you have to stare at plants and then genetics, animal physiology on top of that. So Yeah, I closed the commissions because I'm just way too busy studying for all
Sure,
these classes.
that makes sense.
But but summer's coming up. I'm almost done, and I'll be reopening them soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
get ready. I would
Yeah.
assume it's first come first serve.
Um. Sure. I,
Okay,
I
next
honestly haven't
slide
really thought about
first.
it.
So there we
I'm
go.
just like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be opening commissions soon. Hmm.
What are some of the odder commissions that you might have gotten?
You know, I haven't really thought about that
Okay,
because all of them are very unique themselves. Like I haven't really got like a crazy commission so far.
yet, knock on wood.
Yeah, as of yet, yeah. But yeah. I guess I could say Maleficent right now because I haven't really done a dragon yet.
That's true.
So
Okay.
yeah.
I noticed
Yes.
that on your page, some of the others that are on there. We have Coco Pelli, which is nice. That's
Hmm.
good. Um,
Yeah, it was for my dad.
mhm. But the Angry Birds.
Okay, yeah, that actually has a background story to it.
Okay.
Um, my mom, she used to work, or she works with like preschool children, and she told me one day, she's like, "Hey, for summer school, can you come and just show them how just to make a chain?" I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Mhm.
And the night before, she's like, "Oh wait, hey, can you make some? Can you make like four colored balls?" I'm like, "Yeah, why? What for?" She's like, "Oh, the kids love Angry Birds." I'm like, okay, yeah. So like, she sprung this on me at like almost midnight. Like, sure, I can make four little tiny balls really easily. So sure enough, just a do 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 do, and then just made the balls. And the next day we went in, and I showed them how to make a chain, and then she just took the kids to the side, and they made the little eyes and beaks and whatnot. So
Oh.
it's like a little arts and crafts project for the kids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'm sorry though, but if you make things that are Angry Birds, you are begging people to throw them at things.
I know. That's what I thought they were gonna do is like start throwing them at each other, but no,
Yeah,
they're like they just had them on their desk just right there. It's like, oh, that's cute.
really. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it's in
So
there. I'm
much
like,
more self-control than I would have.
they probably did at home. They probably set up like some mega blocks or Legos or whatever, and they're just like, burn, throwing the birds at them.
I would. I want to. Yeah.
I come to think of it, should have made a green one for little piggies, but
Uh,
they didn't seem to like the piggies though. They're just like, we just want the birds. It's like,
yeah, yeah.
okay, so it's like makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, it makes absolute sense. And I can see it just, yeah, I would be tossing those things. Might even be fun, just like go to any anime convention with like a bag full of them and just like start like throwing them at anybody who has a piggish costume on.
There you go. Or just random, and just throw one. They just get hit. Like it's
Huh.
like there you go, Angry Bird.
I mean, I don't know because I don't have one, but I would assume they're soft and not going to hurt anybody by being thrown.
Yeah, no, they're pretty soft.
Okay. Well, I mean, also related to that, with the Pokemon ones, you have made Pokeballs, which I'm
Yeah,
sorry, those are also begging anybody.
I know.
You see
Those,
anybody who's tired at a convention, Pokeball, go!
I know. Those those aren't actually my design. I
Oh,
took
okay.
those from another artist. He actually like makes patterns that's similar to mine, so I was able to read them.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh shoot, what was his name? It was like it has the word wolf in it, but I'll look it up in a second. But yeah, I made it with his pattern. I didn't want to sell them or anything because they're his patterns and such.
Sure, sure.
But anyway,
I think Wolf Dreamer is the name.
yes,
Yeah, okay.
him.
Dreamer. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's like Wolf Dreamer. Yeah, so Wolf Dreamer is listening. Thank you for your pattern.
It was much appreciated. Well, what do you see? I mean, Maleficent is going to be done, but is there a
Yes.
character that you like itching to make, but nobody has asked for it, or you just haven't had the time yet?
Um, a couple of things actually. I have like a list of like dolls I want to own myself, sort of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and like just to have up. One of them is Gummy, like
Right.
Pinky's little pet. I'm
Alligator,
like,
right.
oh my
Yes,
god,
yes.
I love Gummy. I'm gonna make Gummy eventually. Then Tank showed up. I'm like, okay, definitely gonna make a tank. You know, gotta have a flying turtle, of course,
Of course,
or
yes.
tortoise. But yeah, then the list goes on. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's like definitely a Gummy one of these days.
Sure. Now, I'm sure this would be much more complicated, but have you ever considered making a puppet style?
Whew, that would be a tough one.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that I could.
Mm.
It'll just take a lot of trial and error.
Yeah. I'm just
Like,
thinking with Gummy, I mean, if there's ever a perfect thing to be a puppet, just a toothless alligator. Ow, 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 ow.
oh, like, yeah, actually, that would be pretty amazing. Like, I'm already having issues trying to figure out how to get his just to have a mouth open.
Right.
But other than that, puppet, that would be pretty cool.
I haven't seen anybody who's really doing puppets. I mean, tons of plushie makers and a lot of them are fabulous and you're doing crochet and it's a wide range, but I I
I know.
requested it back in October and still nobody's made a great pony puppet.
Oh, well, I'll put it on my list. It'll be up. It'll be up.
Don't feel obligation. I just think it's something that seems related, yet I'm surprised I haven't seen type thing.
Yeah, it'll definitely be fun to make.
Mhm. I mean, I would also still love to see some glass blowing, but that's,
Oh wow.
I'm sure, much more difficult thing for somebody to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh my goodness.
Well, on there, I can't let it exactly pass, but you do
Mhm.
have a good picture of your collection.
Yes. Oh, that collection.
Yes, yes,
Of course.
your pony collection.
Yes. I'm missing one more set of the Cloudsdale set,
Okay.
but once I have there, then yeah, then they're just hanging out. Finally found a good Luna toy. Like I have the other Luna toy that that's on the right of Celest or left of Celestia.
Hmm.
Like I had her for a while, and I'm like, oh, it's a pretty cool
It's
looking
pretty
like
cool, but it's
Luna.
the same size as all the other ponies, and it's
Yeah, and then I found the one on the right Luna, and I was like, oh man, there's the Luna that I've been looking for, sort of thing.
yeah.
And I love Luna. Like she's one of my favorite ponies,
Hmm, hmm.
along with Granny Smith.
Yeah, Granny has range. She definitely has range
Yes.
to her. It cost me just anything shipped internationally is horribly expensive with shipping.
Oh.
But one of the things that I did get was the Pony Collection, which had Nightmare Moon.
Oh man, see, I really want that, but I just don't have the money for that.
Hmm. Yeah.
It drives me crazy because like I bet it's really more expensive for you, but like for me,
Yes.
you see, for me it's like my brother bought it and I asked him like how much was that? He's like, "Oh, it was like $42." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Oh my god.
Well, it's
Why is
funny
it so expensive?"
on on Toy Wiz, and that's what I go off because I'm sure there are other sites with different prices, but Toy Wiz will ship to Japan. Nobody else will. If you
Oh.
want just the Nightmare Moon,
Uh-huh.
it's $45.
Oof.
And if you want the entire set, it's $50.
Yeah,
And I'm
so
like, well, of course I'm gonna get the whole thing.
yeah.
I mean, I literally have given away all of the other ponies as presents, but
Uh-huh.
one of my students wanted Trixie, one wanted Rainbow Dash. Okay, okay, here you go. My boss wanted DJ Pone 3. Okay, here you go. So I only have Nightmare Moon and Lemony Wishes. Those are the
Oh
only
wow.
two that I have left. But I got it for Nightmare Moon, so I'm quite pleased.
Yeah. Like I'm just trying my hardest to get a light Nightmare Moon.
Hmm.
It's driving me crazy. It's like I want Nightmare Moon, but like I don't have $40.
Yeah,
Need that for rent and food.
yeah, definitely that has to come first.
Yeah, it's like
Don't want
but
to go to your landlord. Look what I got. I'll let you play with her one day a week if you let me stay.
exactly. Oh my god.
Though, I mean, if you have a landlord that'll do that, wow, yeah,
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
that would be a very nice arrangement. Just
Yeah.
one or two blind bags a month. Here you go. Here you go. You mentioned that it was that your brother actually has the Nightmare Moon set. Is your brother one of the herd?
Yes,
Oh,
I
nice.
believe so. Yeah. He's been into the show for a while.
Good.
Yeah, that pony on my the DeviantArt, the one with the glasses, that's his OC.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, game pack.
Right. Okay. Okay. I see.
Yeah, it's just I had fun with that one actually. I like his hair.
It is. Yeah. It looks loopy.
Yeah, well, like, cause his hair is curly, so I'm like, how am I gonna make curly hair? It's
Mm,
like, just loop it like I did normal hair, except don't loop it all the way through, sort of thing.
yeah, that
But
works.
but yeah, he's into the show too.
Good.
I don't
Nice.
know. Yeah, I don't know what his favorite episodes are or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
he talks about it every now and then.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
very nice. Well, a question that I ask in all of the interviews:
hmm
what would you say in all of My Little Pony? What is the one line or one scene that defines you as a brony?
Uh, let's see. I I don't know how to answer that. I don't know why. Just just very fun, like extremely, yeah, like extremely fun and very
Well,
unexpected
no. What
for
spoken
them.
line in the show?
Oh, wow! I thought you were getting philosophical here. Okay,
I
what's
can get
spoken line?
philosophical later if we'd like, but let's just
Eh,
get base now.
that's too much thinking. Base. Okay. Oh man, now I gotta think even more. Oh wait. Ah.
Philosophy's easy. You just
Oh.
spout off some platitudes, but no, actually
I
thinking that hurt.
I think yeah, I have two. Like
Okay.
from Luna. It's like, ha, the fun has been doubled. It's like,
Mm,
that's kind of cute.
that's nice.
And
Yeah.
yeah, there's one from Granny Smith too. I just don't. Oh shoot, she has so many like good quotes. I'm just like, darn, I don't remember half of them though. One of them I always like the quotes, like the in the season 3.
Mhm.
Oh, the family reunion where like she's like reminiscing back to when they were making the quilt. She's there. She's like, and like the thing doesn't work out. She's sitting there. She's like, "Oh, fangle, fangle." It's like, I like saying that now. It's so fun to say. I don't know why. It's like fangle, fangle,
That
bird.
is pretty good. Yeah. It's an effective curse that doesn't offend anybody. So yeah,
Exactly.
nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I think you're the first person to mention Granny Smith in that question. So
Oh wow.
I'm sure she has fans. Just I don't
Yeah.
think that a lot of people consider her in their top two.
Yeah, yeah. She like for a while she wasn't in my top two because I'm just like, oh, it's just a normal like old elderly pony.
Hmm.
But then Family Appreciation Day came. That episode, I'm like, oh
Oh
man,
yeah.
she's definitely my best character now.
Okay, so I mean, I usually hate doing verses, but if you had to choose young Granny Smith and old Granny Smith, or not old, current age Granny Smith versus flashback young Granny Smith.
I have to go with the older one.
Okay,
She's just definitely just like more outgoing than what
right,
I've seen in her younger ones.
true, true. Though you have
Yeah,
to admit, it is rather odd for parents to name their young child Granny Smith.
I know. I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, I guess could be excused because it's an Apple name, but
Yeah.
still, it's like, oh my, I just got this baby. It's like 2 months old. And his name is Granny Smith. Like what?
Yeah.
oh my god.
Personally, I don't know. I guess it's part of a selfish thing, but I was really hoping in the Apple family reunion there'd be Fuji Apple, and we just see someone with a slight Japanese tinge to them.
I know, right? I'm sitting there. Well, what cracked me up was the turnip guy is like part of the Apple family.
I mean, a lot
It's
of
like,
people
huh.
have said that, oh, there's a Pegasus or there's a unicorn in there. There's no reason that somebody who married into the family can't go to a family reunion.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean,
Definitely
this
true.
person may not be related by blood necessarily.
hmm
It's very possible that they married in.
Yeah.
So that's my explanation for it. Or even the offspring of somebody who did marry in.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think apple turnip is going to work. But oh Lord, that sounds horrible.
yeah. Just hmm.
Oh, bleh. But no, I was hoping for Fuji apple. I really was. I was hoping there'd be a little Japanese-ish apple running around. No.
Yeah. That'd be fun to watch. Fun to see. It's like, oh, how cute. This
Yeah,
little Fuji apple.
yeah. So far, we only have for Asianistic looking ponies. We only have Photo Finish's assistant who's doing the blush.
Oh yeah, that's right.
More blush,
More
less.
blush, less, more, less, more. Perfect. Oh my gosh.
The well, are there any projects coming up that you'd really like to plug while you're here?
Any projects like to
Yeah,
plug?
it could be personal projects or something that you know of, or
Uh, well, just crochet my own gummy again.
okay.
But, yeah, and like been doing a lot of drawing too. Like my brother likes me to draw stuff for him, so he has some things he wants me to do for him before next Friday. Actually, he's
Oh
like, "Can you
goodness.
draw this? Draw this." I'm like, "I'm trying, but I'm busy." And he's like, "It's like I hate to throw this to you, but I need it by next Friday." I'm like, "Nah, all
What?
right, I'll try it. I'll try." I think he's going to some sort of con, like I think like Equestria
Ah,
LA or
okay,
something.
okay,
And he recently got into My Little Pet Shop a bit too.
okay,
And I
okay. Oh,
guess
Littlest Pet Shop.
or yeah, Littlest Pet Shop.
That is one of
Yay!
the best flubs I've ever heard of the name because there are so many similar. Okay, all right, I like it.
I know, I'm sitting there, it's like, all the voice actresses are the same. But yeah, I think that the purple dog is like voiced by Celestia or something.
Yeah,
So he's like, I want
well,
this
yep,
picture, I want the purple dog, and like, I'm gonna have her sign it. It's like, okay, cool. So,
that works.
yeah, it's like,
Speaking of drawings, I had to ask on your pony Christmas picture.
Pony.
Um, I believe that in there the purple, the bluish Pegasus, that's your OC. Is that right?
Wait. Yeah, hang on. I can't. Why can't I find it? Brr. I need drawings. There you are. Okay. Yes, the one that's flying next to Rainbow Dash, that is me. Yes.
Okay, except for that one, there's only one character that I don't recognize, and they're. Oh no, okay, we just mentioned it. That's Gamepad, your brothers. Okay,
Yes, my brother's sitting with Twilight.
got it, got it. I see. Okay.
This was a fun picture. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I drew it, but my brother colored it, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, like I kept the Cutie Mark Crusader bit for myself,
Hmm.
like cuz I'm going to probably go through it again to see if I can improve it, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, she's like, I want the Cutie Mark Crusaders decorating a tree. I'm sitting there, I'm like, how am I going to do this? I'm like, wait, I think I have an idea. Let's have him just pin a star on the top, like what they
Hmm.
little silly fillies do.
Right, right. Yeah, very
Anyway,
cute. Very cute. If anybody has Nightmare Moon, they should, either well, don't just like contact this person. Hey, I've got it. You don't know. But if they find a cheap one for
yes,
sale, let you know. And commissions, you said, will probably be open coming up soon.
that would be appreciated. Like,
Mhm.
yes.
What is the best way to contact you for commissions on DeviantArt?
Yeah, DeviantArt, and my I have a business card up. There's my emails on there too. So
Okay, right.
if you want to send me an email, please don't spam me, or I will,
Yeah, that's
uh,
just rude.
yeah, send you a bad commission if you do. But but yeah, my
It
email's
won't be
on my
yarn. You'll
there.
just crochet something with twine and send it to them. Oh.
It'll just be a big old tangle. It's like, here you go.
I call it Christmas lights out of the box. Enjoy.
Exactly. But yeah, you can message me on my DeviantArt at Dracocrochet DeviantArt, or my email. You can just look it up.
Right. Yep, it's right
Anyway,
there.
yep, right there with my dragon OC.
Hmm. And well, for commissions, are people able to request OCs?
Yes, you can request OCs.
And I would guess if somebody also wants a Pokemon, you'd be able to do that.
Yes, Pokemon, pony, an animal too. Like I can do a cat or a dog,
Hmm.
um, or a
Working on the
lizard or
dragon. Almost done with the dragon. Not yet, but almost.
yes. Yeah, almost done with the dragon. Maleficent will be up soon. I'll definitely pick her up again when school's over.
Right. And I have seen that you've done Diddy Kong, which
Yes,
that
that
one
was
looks
also
incredibly tough.
he was pretty tough. Um, the toughest part was his head, cause
Okay.
like for some reason, like for a while, I couldn't get the mouth and the ears right.
Hmm.
So, but finally, like it made it able to work. All the clothes though were done by my mom because like I ran out of time. It was for my brother's Christmas present,
Right.
and I ran out of time. And I had to go back to school, and I didn't finish the clothes. So I asked my mom, like, "Hey, can you make them?" And she did a really good job. I
Yeah,
love.
yeah, absolutely.
But other than that, everything else wasn't too difficult.
Okay. Huh. I have to mention real fast the camera cozy that you have on there. At first glance, I thought it was a companion cube.
That would be an interesting one to make too. Like little companion cube. You can make a turret. That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh, there we go. So now we're hoping for those commissions that just request the odd things.
I know it's like I want a turret. I want Wheatley. It's like what? Gladys potato form. What?
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that would be all. Oh man,
that
yeah. Now
that would
I
be an
want that.
interesting one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does Osaka Jack want a potato GLaDOS?
Of course he does. Who doesn't want a potato GLaDOS? It's, that would be awesome. Of course. Who, honestly, if you're listening to this and you don't want a potato GLaDOS, just unfriend me right now. Just take me off your list. Stop listening to me because I don't want to know you.
Oh man, just looking at her reminded me of it. Actually, I do have a crazy commission I'm trying to work on.
Oh, okay.
Who, if anybody knows Zoids, this one girl wants me to make the Shadow Organoid.
I
He's like
don't know
a
that, but I'll check it out real fast.
well, yeah, it's like Zoids. It's kind of like a Gundam animal styled
I'm
anime.
vaguely familiar with it, yeah. But
So her commission is basically a robotic dragon. So I have to make a robot. It's like, oh my goodness, like
wow.
this guy has many angles, many this, many that. And I'm just like, okay, I'll try. It's like, yeah, like angle stuff is so hard in crocheting
Sure,
because
sure.
it just, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, the
Yeah, I'm
shadow
interested to see it.
organoid. I'm just like, ah,
Shadow Organoid. Oh my goodness.
yeah. Even the name's crazy. It's like, what? And she's sitting there, she's like, "Can you make me a shadow organoid?" I'm like, "A what?" She's like, "Have you seen Zoids?" Yeah. She's like, but I don't know what a shadow organoid is. The only Zoid I ever remembered was a blue Liger thing.
Mhm, mhm.
But I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway,
good. It's like a winged T-Rex, isn't it?
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I told her I'm like, "Is it like it looks like a dinosaur?" She's like, "Oh, it's like a dinosaur with wings." So I'm
Huh.
like, "So like a dinosaur dragonish thing?" She's like, "Yeah."
Gotcha.
Like, okay. So
Well, there we go.
yeah, yeah.
That's a challenge. I'm interested to see if that can turn out.
Yeah, like I tried to pick it up, but like I had to put it down because of school again.
Right.
But now that I'm gonna be free, like after Molested, I'm definitely gonna give it a try again.
Hmm. It might work. I mean, you've got Maleficent, just Maleficent's
Mhm.
Maleficent's tail half,
Yeah,
and then something new for the upper half.
yeah, no kidding.
Pegasus wings and Spike's front? No, that'd make it too cute.
It does, yeah, it does have spikes. I just have to make it look robotic somehow.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
that's the only bummer part.
Aluminum foil.
There you go.
I have no idea if that would work or not. Just the idea sounds funny to me.
Oh, I think there are metallic yarns.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they make me woozy, so I can't really work with those.
Yeah.
Which is kind of strange when you think about it.
No, metallic fillings get in the air and just okay. I have no idea. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Well, everybody, we have been speaking with Pastelina. I have to concentrate when I say your name because I keep wanting to say Pastelina, and that's not it. It's
the
Pastelina.
the
Pastelina.
copy paste pony. Paste delete.
Nothing original, but I could show you what else is out there. No.
Yeah, pastels like pastel pens or whatever.
Right, right.
Yeah.
On DeviantArt, it's Dracocrochet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming by and speaking with us today.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Everyone, this has been Into the Spotlight with Osaka Jack. We'll catch you next time.